Hello, everybody. Welcome to a WWE in 2022 tier list. I am one of your hosts, Daniel, joined by my other two hosts.
It's Berman.
Chris again.
So, 2022 was a very interesting year for WWE. Vince retired, and then in the first month of 2023, he came back, but we had over 5 months of Vince out of WWE. Like, not even just off the creative team, out completely. And there were definitely some improvements made on the product, but some things kind of do feel the same in some aspects, and that's a bit of a shame. But at the same time, I know this transition is going to take a long time, and all I got to do is just sit back, relax, let this transition keep on going, because eventually, once we're at that spot WWE wants to be at, things are going to be great. But as of now, it's been solid. What do you guys think of WWE in 2022?
Pretty good so far. It's so much better than the other year of Mr. McMahon. So I'm happy that Pig is gone. Right now,
Yeah.
I'm just NXT to get a lot better now.
Yeah, probably the best year for WWE we've ever had since I'd go as far as to say 2008. What about you, Chris?
I mean, it was a time where there was actually wrestling matches, and now it's not. Now it's all just fucking promos nonstop. You know, it was good at one point. Now it's going downhill for these stupid ass pay-per-views.
Well, we'll see how WrestleMania turns out and everything. That'll definitely be a good way to dictate how WWE is doing at the moment. But without further ado, let's begin. First off, we got Angelo Dawkins from the Street Profits. So, the Street Profits didn't really get any titles throughout the year, but they were featured in some in some big matches in a way. They had a nice feud over the summer with the Usos, and they also had a few battles with RK Bro that were fun as well. And they had a great match at WrestleMania with I was about to say American Alpha. Oh my God. Alpha Academy and RK Bro. So, yeah, not much was accomplished this year. But I think enough has been done to say he's a good competitor and a solid addition on the roster. I would go C.
Yeah, as I said, C team is okay.
I would do it, but I think his tag team partner's better.
We'll talk about Montez Ford as well.
Why?
I do think he had a better year than Angelo as well, though. I do. I agree with that. So, next, AJ Styles. He only won once on pay-per-view throughout the entirety of the year, and it was against Finn Balor at War Games. But it's still AJ Styles, and he still put on some really good matches this year. My favorite one he put on in 2022 was his match against Edge at WrestleMania. Honestly, so good. So, yeah, I guess you can see AJ as the fact that he's, a veteran in his mid-40s. And, I don't think that's too old to be a champion at all. Some people see it as like that, but I personally don't. I think you could go and give AJ another main event run if they wanted to. But he's kind of in the veteran spot, putting people over, and he's doing his thing, and I respect it. So I'm going to put him in C.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thanks, man.
He's a mid-quarter, so there you go. There you go, Daniel.
Akira Tozawa. You know what? That would be fair. I was thinking Jobber, but I'm not going to fight, that case if you want to put him in who.
Oh, because he fought Rhea Ripley that one time, and that's the only thing I know him from.
Brilliant.
Okay.
It's so sad that he's being so misused. He was a great cruiserweight too.
Alexa Bliss. I'm going to go Jobber.
Damn.
Kind of sucks. I like Alexa too, but I think you can consider it a jobber.
Okay.
Like, yeah, she didn't do anything this year besides her,
She fought Bianca Belair for like a second.
Oh, that was 2023. So good job. You didn't even say anything.
Spoilers.
She did in 2022.
I'll probably watch that stuff.
So, next, Aliyah, however you pronounce it. I was thinking Jobber, but you know what? Who was fine.
Like, you get out of here, random lady. I don't know you.
Next up is that Angel Garza. Yes, it is. I'd go. I don't even know about D because I don't even think he really did anything this year.
No, I should never think about it. No, he probably didn't. So I think Jobber.
Yeah, Jobber.
Yeah, he looks like a jobber, dude. He looks weird.
Next
That's all I
up.
have to say.
Next up, now this one, Asuka. Now this one is going to be a bit unfortunate for me to do. She had some cool matches as well, but she only won once on pay-per-view. And that was at... Wait, hold on. No, actually, let me fact check this. I don't even think she did win once on pay-per-view.
She won this year.
Yeah, she's having a better year in 2023 than she already is in 2022. That's for sure. I didn't feel like she really had a great 2022 at all. Let me see here. Yeah, okay, she only won at War Games, just like AJ did. But I feel like there's less legitimacy throughout the year behind her name, so I'd have to go D.
Yeah, sad for Oscar, but yeah.
Good boy.
Austin Theory. I thought he had a very good year. In the beginning of the year, a lot of people did not like him, and he had a very bad selfie gimmick. But even despite that selfie gimmick, he still managed to put on some great matches with the likes of Pat McAfee, AJ Styles, and others on the roster as well. And then he won Money in the Bank. And it really felt like WWE was basically saying, this guy is our future. This is our guy. But some fans out there really didn't like that. He was kind of just being shoved to the top with a terrible gimmick. So, throughout the year, the layers were stripped from Theory, and Theory became more unhinged. He became more angry, I guess you could say, more vicious. And he lost that Money in the Bank, and that's what really made him snap ultimately. And after that, at first I thought it was horrible. And, I still don't think you needed the Money in the Bank briefcase to turn Austin Theory into who he is today. But I will say this. He did win the U.S. title, not once but twice
But he
throughout
cheated.
the year. And, well, he beat Rollins and Lashley clean the triple threat, if you think about it.
He didn't do anything in that match.
That's such cap. Are you
Yeah.
trying to fight Austin Theory not being on a higher tier?
No, I want him
Is
to
this
go
what
on
I'm
D
sensing?
tier.
That is bullshit.
He sucks.
Yeah, he
Absolutely
should be an
not.
A. He should be an A tier, really.
That is
Good
bullshit.
is. He's
D?
probably one of my favorites. I say A.
Yeah. Chris, what?
Well, he's a terrible dude.
What?
I like his promo work. I don't like his wrestling. This guy's boring. He's mid. Just put him in D.
You know what? This is the same motherfucker who said Sammy Guevara is better than him, and that
He
is
is.
just out. What? No, he's not.
Yes, he
Yeah,
is.
seriously. Theory is so much better than Sammy.
Theory is
Are you
way
fucking
better.
serious? No, dude, he's
Theory
so
is
boring.
way better.
It's so
Did you watch
basic.
Elimination Chamber?
He didn't do anything.
My vote is B, but I'm perfectly fine with A. Chris
A.
does not know what he is talking about. On Gandhi.
I give it an A. I love watching Theory. He's great.
I guess we'll
He's
put him
really
in.
great.
We'll put him A because 2 out of 3. But whatever, he's so fucking mid, and I can't wait for this title reign to be over with.
Yeah,
He should have won it for Seth Rollins.
You know what?
He's
I
stepping
cannot
by
wait
it.
to see their face whenever he beats John Cena at WrestleMania.
It's not gonna happen.
Yes, it will.
I'm gonna go down that fucking ring and personally make sure that shit doesn't happen.
Why do you hate him so much? Like, real talk, what is it?
Because he doesn't deserve to be pushed. He's so basic.
What makes him so basic?
Just everything about him, dude.
You're not giving me valid reasons. You're just giving me vague reasons.
Because his wrestling style's whack. His promos are okay at best, and he's just boring. He's just snobby, dude.
Next
I don't know. He's lame.
You know what? I'm done challenging you. Next up, we got B-Fab.
Who?
Ooh, yeah.
Okay.
Next up, we got probably the biggest jobber on the entire roster, Baron Corbin.
Yeah, really.
Okay.
So yeah, Jobber.
And he was also a waste of space for WrestleMania, but you know.
Oh, for 38?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. That I felt like that was a waste of Drew. They could have definitely done something better with Drew that year than give him Corbin. But that's fine. Next, Bailey.
Put her
So
in Jobber. Put her in Jobber.
No,
She's a loser. She doesn't
absolutely
do
not.
anything. She loses all of her fucking promos in her matches. She used to be a leader of a good tag team division, and they're nothing now. Jobber.
Let me explain though. You can't call someone a jobber who was in the main world title feud for months. And I will say that she missed the majority of the year. But she came back with the damage control. And yeah, the damage control hasn't really lived up to their utmost potential. They haven't lived up to the, potential that is lined up for them. But I think there's still been some enjoyment to get out of it all. And I would put Bailey in D.
I'd say D tier.
I put her high Jobber.
No, I'm fighting for that D. I'm fighting for that D. Oh, that sounds gay.
He have pause.
All right, next up, Becky Lynch.
Is this the man one or is it the good one that she's doing right now?
What?
The character was 2022 the one where she's doing like the man thing, but Vicky Man where she was like a heel, or am I tripping?
No. The man is her good persona.
Oh, okay. So the
her
bad
heel
one.
persona was big time Bex, but she had an amazing match at WrestleMania with Bianca. She had a lot of good matches throughout the year, and only missed a few months of action. And she was champion in the year, so I would put Becky at C.
I think that's fair too.
DLT.
Bianca Belair, I'd put an A.
Yeah, because I think she's a good champion overall. So
I don't think I could put her in GOAT, but I'll put her in A.
Bobby who?
Before we get to Bobby who, we got Big E.
So Lucky Bowser.
No,
he didn't do anything.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, he got injured. His neck got all messed up.
He got injured, yes, but he. I can't agree.
I'm not saying he's a bad wrestler by any means. I'm just saying he didn't do anything because of his injury.
I think you should put all the New Day in D, like all three of them.
Damn.
I think it's fair.
Okay.
New Day has not been doing anything good.
Like, they're still good competitors, but they're not jobbers.
They are jobbers.
I mean, they were just the NXT Tag Team Champions, so...
Dude, no one watches NXT. Nobody watches that garbage.
Fun fact, more people watch that than Rampage.
Well, Rampage sucks ass too, so I don't know. It's like comparing two turds together, so I don't know if that's something to be proud of.
You know what? All right, fair.
I'm just saying Rampage is getting a lot better now.
Yeah, it seems like there's been some decent stuff on there. All right, but next up, Bobby Lashley. I got Bobby Lashley in the C tier.
Yeah, I think that's respectable. I think Bobby's doing a pretty good job.
Next up, Braun Strowman. I was really tempted to put him in Jobber, but I'm going to put him in D.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now I gotta say, Bray Wyatt. I know he has not done a lot of things, but I still think he should be probably a D just because of how good his promos. He has some really good promo, just popping up. It's been fun to watch him just being this type of creepy character.
On D?
Yeah, probably a D or maybe a low C.
What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, I'm good with that because his wrestling has been lacking. That shit was not worth all the promos may be good, but the wrestling mid as fuck. So D.
Brock Lesnar, C.
Why not the GOAT?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Bronson Reed. So I like Bronson Reed. Chris actually tried to hate on him quite a bit. Do still hate him?
Yes. He's just as bad as Austin Theory. He's getting pushed for no reason.
I'm starting to think you're being a troll.
I'm not being a troll right now.
Like, there's no way someone can unironically think both Austin Theory and Bronson Reed are bad wrestlers.
He hates everyone from NXT, I think. Because both Theory and Bronson are from NXT.
They're from the new NXT, and I hate
No,
NXT
they're actually from the old NXT.
Yeah, but still, I think that's what Chris really doesn't like is just NXT people.
No, because I like Adam Cole and I like
He's not originally
Malachi
NXT
Black.
though. He was the Indies, and so was Malachi Black. He was the
Yeah,
Indies.
but those guys are good though.
But I'm just saying, man. I think you shit on Bronson way too much. And the fact, like, I'm still baffled by the fact you think Sammy Guevara is better than Austin Theory. But that's another topic for another time.
Fucking making it who's a better in the future.
Yeah. Austin Theory's gonna fucking kill Sammy 7-0.
Nice.
So
what do you want?
anyways,
What do you want this big
Bronson
dude at?
Reed. I'll put him in the D tier.
Because he eats at Denny's.
Yeah, he eats at Denny's.
Look at him.
All right. I know what you guys are thinking when you look at Butch, but let me say some things. Pete Dunne, Butch, whatever you want to call him, is awesome. Did he win championships this year? No. But think about the garbage ass character he was given. Butch. No one should take this motherfucker seriously in the slightest. And Pete Dunne has done everything in his power to take Butch seriously. And that deserves a fuck ton of credit. So for that, I think he deserves the C tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, they do the exact same thing they did with Piper Niven. Gave Pete Dunne his name back.
And towards the last few months of the of 2022, the Brawling Brutes were getting like really good pops from the audience as well. Like Butch got himself over, towards the end of the year as well.
I actually don't mind him. I like his wrestling. His character's kind of like meh. So
no, but that's what I mean. He's literally been given garbage and he's turned it into something that's really good. So I gotta give it C.
Okay, we have this purple lady.
Oh, that's Johnny Gargano's wife, Candice LeRae.
Oh, okay.
C tier.
C tier? You know what? This might sound
championship matches a few times, and she has been in the thing with the Damage Control. I kind of feel like she has been in some of these type of things, not like big things.
I love Candice LeRae, I do, but I don't know. I don't think she's really done a lot this year at all. I mean, I can't. Do I blame her? No, she had a child.
That's not an excuse. You can put that baby in the audience and you can still wrestle. That's not an excuse.
No, but it's about like getting back in the ring shape after the 9 months.
Bro,
and everything.
That's not an excuse. You can still do that. The kid will just have a little brain damage. It's fine.
So, Jesus Christ. I'll put her in D, honestly. D or Jobber.
D. All
right. You guys said D.
Yeah. Yep.
Carmella, Jobber.
Jobber, yeah.
D.
What are you about to say about her, Chris?
I mean, she looked like Charlotte Flair for like a hot second.
We have Charlotte Flair a few spaces away.
I'm sorry, they all look the same.
Oh,
there's a lot of blondes. It's true.
All old and fucking white and mid.
Cedric Alexander. I love Cedric Alexander, but he's a jobber. He had a jobber year.
Oh, yeah. It's Chad Gable.
Let me think here. He won the Raw tag titles this year. He had some great matches on Monday Night Raw, but he hasn't really achieved too much. So I think C is fair. Yeah.
Next, so long, Gabe Bowser.
You know what? I'm not fighting it. Not one bit.
Who that?
Charlotte Flair.
Oh, that is Charlotte Flair. See, dude, you can't tell me they don't look alike. Look at them. Except she got a weird nose, and she got no nose.
Carmella has a better face. That's probably what I'll say, but it's a lot of plastic surgery on both of them.
No, we got the goat.
Not hating. I'm just being honest. Cody, no,
we got the goat. No,
absolutely not. Absolutely.
For 2022, not. You're crazy. You put him in goat tier.
He was gone for literally 7 months of the whole year.
Yeah, but he came back with 5 excellent matches.
No, 5?
And
what were the 5? I can only think of 3 with Seth. What were the other 2?
Oh, with Kevin Owens.
Mid-ass matches with the Miz on Raw. Those matches were not that good. And literally, Seth Rollins, he had that trilogy with Seth Rollins. That's all he did this year.
That's all he
it.
needed, and the promo work. Oh,
But
actually, that's this
no!
year. Actually, never mind. That's
Fuck
this
the
year.
promo work. He had 2 good promos before he got injured.
Okay, so we put him B tier.
B. I'll agree to B.
Yeah, me too.
But GOAT? You're gonna shit on Austin Theory and say Cody is in the GOAT tier.
I think Cody could do Austin Theory's job times 10.
Yeah, okay.
If he wasn't injured, he would have been up there with them.
Maybe, but he was injured.
Oh.
Now,
Dakota B, maybe, because she's a champion right now. So
I would not put Dakota in B.
Ooh.
Especially if Bailey is all the way down in D.
I said the damage control maybe is a little bit better than
That
Bailey.
makes no sense. I'm sorry, that makes no sense. They are literally her lackeys.
Yeah, but they're the only one with titles in her.
But that's because those titles are not even being defended.
Sure enough. But it's not get B, but at least maybe got low C.
Sasha and Naomi left the company because those belts are worth nothing.
Oh.
Yeah. So again, low C.
What do you think, Chris?
I think of probably low C as well. High D, low C. They used to be good, and they're not getting pushed anymore, so I don't care about them anymore.
Just put it right in front of Bailey.
Okay.
All right.
Just saying that they're better than Bailey right now.
Where the hell's Bailey at? Where did I put her?
You're right there. You were right there.
There we go.
Damian Priest.
He's the only good part of Judgment Day.
You know what's funny? I actually think the total opposite. I think he's the worst part of it.
What you mean? That belongs to Damian Priest. Finn Balor.
Finn at least beat Edge. What the fuck has Damian done since being involved with the group?
Nothing.
Messed up his lines.
He had a great performance in the chamber, but so did everyone else. And that was 2023. So this is what I'll say. He was a US champion in 2022. There is that. And you know what? He has had some fun parts in the Judgment Day. It's just that I would prefer him on his own again. But outside of that, I'd put him in the C or D, one or the other.
I say C tier.
Yeah. I'll put him in C. Oh god, what is
Brock
wrong with her
Lesnar.
fucking Brock?
Next to Damian Priest.
What is wrong with her fucking face?
Yeah, Dana Brooke. Say it.
All right. Mr. Dexter Lumis. Jabba.
I put him in D.
What?
He's pretty funny.
Yeah. He's fun to watch it with Johnny Gargano and The Miz. And The Miz stuff was very fun.
If you guys say D, fine. 2 out of 3.
Okay. Oh my
That's
god.
the rule.
It's Chris Jericho.
Yes. Dolph Ziggler. So I put him in Jobber. He didn't do anything this year.
Oh yeah, a lot of great matches. He has some really good matches against like Theory and stuff. Like a lot of matches he has been in, he has some really good ones.
I mean, that's fair. I just look at him and I just think he's a complete loser. But you know what? To be fair, he did win the NXT title this year, so I can't completely call him a jobber, can I? Yeah, I can't. So D.
Okay.
What were you about to say, Berman?
No, I'm just saying should give him a D, that's all.
Okay. Dominic Mysterio. I'd put Dominic in the
C tier.
B or C.
C with Damian Priest.
Yeah.
Okay.
His wrestling's okay.
Drew McIntyre. B or C.
I'll probably put B.
B for me, yeah. I like Drew, so.
Good at B.
Now, next is Edge. I'd go B.
I say too. I like Edge, right? So.
Yeah, every time Edge is around, it's awesome. So, Elias, Jobber.
Jobber,
yeah.
Emma, I'd put in Jobber.
Oh. This is the
Eric,
Viking, bro.
I'd put in Jobber.
Jobber, yeah. I would like to say give him to So Long Gay Bowser because he's not doing anything.
We could do that too. Goodbye.
All right, so I guess the other Viking guy is going there too.
You don't even know their names.
Not Eric and Ivar.
And right next to Jimmy and Jay Uso is the other one.
All right, next Finn Balor. I think
C. Right next to him.
C with his boys.
The boy. The hell's
Who?
that? It looks like
No, no,
Claudio.
he's
No,
being part.
it's the Imperium right now.
Yeah, he's
so
in Imperium. Yeah, yeah. Um,
D. D's not doing a lot, but like it's kind of like more supportive on like Gunther and everything. I just feel it's like a kind of thing.
my personal vote is Jobber. I mean, yes, he is associated with Gunther, but he loses all the damn time.
All right, so Jobber.
Jobble.
Goldberg,
So, okay, Belzer.
yeah, yeah.
If
Now
Gunther,
Gunther's
go,
S
situation.
tier, go
Go.
A
tier.
tier. I would say go tier maybe too. I don't know. One of those A or goat. He's
For
been
me,
great.
I think GOAT because he hasn't lost at all in the main roster. The only time he lost was against Braun Breaker, but that was bullshit, and that just shouldn't have happened.
Yeah,
And,
same. So I think
and
goat.
yeah, so GOAT. And he's honestly been the best Intercontinental Champion since The Miz in 2016. I'd go that far.
He saved that
Next,
Royal Rumble match, dude.
Jobber.
Humberto Carrillo. Yeah, jobber. Just like his boy Angel Garza.
And then D tier for Io Shirai.
Yeah,
And then so long Gabe Bowser.
yeah. All right, Jay Uso, GOAT.
I was gonna say A tier. I don't know about go.
I'm gonna say GOAT, and here's why.
I think Roman better, but whatever.
I think I'm gonna put Roman in the GOAT too. Spoiler, but I'm gonna say this about Jay. When you think about the whole bloodline story, it began with Jay, and you've had Jay really put his heart into the promos that has been involved with Sammy and Roman. I mean, yeah, Sammy and Roman to me may be the stars of the show, but Jay deserves almost just as much credit, if not the exact same amount of credit. He's done his part in all of this. He is a GOAT. This is GOAT work. He is a part of a GOATed storyline. The bloodline is the best thing going on in wrestling in literally years. He's a GOAT.
You're cool with that, Berman?
There's no other place you could put him besides GOAT, in my opinion.
Yeah, so both the Usos would be in the goat.
I wouldn't say
put
both
Jimmy
of them.
A.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
Jimmy
Jay
and
deserves to GOAT, Jimmy A. Because Jimmy hasn't contributed as much as Jay has to the story.
next Joaquin Wild. Jobber.
Yeah. If I'm gonna put Imperium Boys in Jobber, I have to put them in Jobber too.
You got Cena.
D.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He only had one match, but at least the match did good numbers on TV. So props on that.
Johnny Wrestling.
Oh, this is gonna hurt me.
I say C. Honestly, he didn't really do much.
D.
Ooh, D?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Johnny Gargano. But you would D this year.
Just be with his wife.
His wife and Dexter are both D as well. So
Damn, it's the other mid-ass dude from New Japan with the
Carl
taser.
Anderson, who had probably one of the lamest matches on Wrestle Kingdom 17.
Jobber.
Yeah.
Karen Cross.
Oh man, you're gonna be pissed off with what I'm about to say.
Yes, because I love Karen Cross.
Jobber.
The
Chris,
Jobber.
what do you think? Do you think Jobber too?
I think he's like a high D tier. I mean, I can't say he was like the worst thing I
That's
saw.
better than a Jobber. That's better than Jobber. So I'm okay with Karen Cross being
The reason
DC.
I say Jobber is because I just think he's trash. He's a waste of a roster spot.
I don't know. You think he's fun, so I think I could give him a D.
Like, he's a waste. Just release him again. Please. No, I'm just playing. But for real, though, I just don't think he did much in 2022.
What we could do, and I have an idea for Karen Cross, and this is going to be fun, if they bring back the old Baron Corbin, where he is the end of days guy, where he is like the apocalypse kind of character. It would be great tag team to see Karen Cross and Baron Corbin.
You know what? That would be cool.
I would love to see that bring back the old Baron Corbin where he was from NXT. Because that was great.
The Baron Corbin, that was a beast.
Yeah. I would love to see him. The Lone Wolf was his main character style. So I think it would be cool to see him maybe with Karrion Kross as a tag team. I think it's going to be awesome to see.
That's fair. Okay. So I guess Karrion gets D then. So Kevin Owens, I'd say A.
Yeah, I say A too.
He defended WrestleMania this year against Stone Cold Steve Austin as well. That actually almost made me put him in GOAT, but I decided A.
All right.
Kofi, D, just like Biggie.
Yeah.
Good boy.
LA Knight.
D.
Jobber. D.
You know what? Jobber's more fair too, actually.
Just put him in Jobber. Did he do anything?
I know people like LA Knights; they're gonna be pissed off, but
Yeah, I like him
he's a
too. I
joke.
love him.
All right, who? Yeah, literally,
Evans.
Lacey Evans deserves the who.
Yeah.
She's been repackaged 5 times, and every single time it's been a failure.
Oh,
Liv Morgan, that's a pretty good, interesting one to think about. Talk about. Probably C maybe.
Let me think. We'll go D.
I think we'll go see. I mean, she wasn't terrible. She had
But
okay
her
matches,
title reign kind of was.
but you were
But it
cheering
was a
for
pretty
her.
good one.
And I mean, I was, but I'm going to be honest, man. In retrospect, all she did was just kind of look like a pussy to Ronda Rousey. And then she's been doing this extreme character, but the thing I really don't like is that some episodes she's doing the extreme character, and then some episodes she's not. So I don't really feel like, she's really respecting the continuity all that much. So I gotta go deep.
Okay.
It's a poor title reign and a poor attempt at this new extreme character she's doing. I don't believe it at all.
Logan Paul next.
C tier.
Jobber.
No,
Jobber,
not Jobber my ass. No, dude. No. Listen,
I'm a breaking vote. I'm taking C because I like how he was. So
You guys are crazy.
why? Logan was like the best thing about wrestling this whole fucking year.
You know what? Stop talking to me about wrestling forever.
He deserves to
I think
beat
he was
Edge in his
fun.
final match.
he was just fun to watch.
Fun matches my fucking ass. He literally has resources to be good. Stop giving him credit. Jesus Christ.
It sounds to me you just sound like a fucking hater.
C tier. Let's try to say something else. The C tier is not even passing, so it should be okay. So
Chris over here, he's the best in wrestling.
so
Jesus.
what about this? Do you have a compromise saying that maybe he's just going to put him in D?
No, I'm not putting him in D tier. He's going in C tier
Why?
because he did a lot more than all these people did in D tier.
All right, no,
Bullshit.
here's this. So let's make Danny a little bit happy. I'm okay with it too. But just give Logan Paul the high D.
Fine, but he's above John Cena though.
All right, fine. That's just the best I'm going to get it, I guess. Next up.
Jobber.
Yeah.
Crack
Yeah.
him.
Both of them. Next is Luke Gallows as a jobber too.
Yeah,
Just put
true.
the male model people on
So
the
long,
fucking
Gabe Bowser.
Okay.
Yeah, so long, Gabe Bowser.
Okay, well, there you go.
Madcap Moss.
I
Who?
like that. No, I don't think he should be a who. I think it's just jobber. I like Madcap Moss. So
I'm just gonna put the other male model.
I don't have a problem with Madcap Moss in terms of how he is as a
So long, Gabe
performer.
Bowser.
Oh, that one, yeah. Yeah, so long, Gabe Bowser. But, all right, I guess I'll move on. Riddle, B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too bad he's
He was very entertaining this year, and he even beat Seth Rollins in the pay-per-view main event.
and he's not coming back because he can't stop doing drugs.
I was about to say we don't know that, but then yeah, you know what, you're right. All right, Michin, Mia Yim.
I don't care for her new name. I'm gonna call her Mia Yim or Jade. Sorry. Anyone who likes that goddamn name. I don't like that name.
Jade Cargill.
No, all right, Mia Yim.
Jobber.
Yeah, sure.
She's been in the War Games match, but
She hasn't done much besides that. Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
Okay.
Montez, I'll put in C with his boy, but above his boy, so high C.
That's good. Where'd I put his boy at?
C.
Right, C.
Okay.
It's right above you, man. You're at D.
Oh shit! Oops. There you go. There you go.
There. Right next to his boy.
Wait, above because he's better than hey boy.
Mustafa Ali is a jobber.
Sadly,
But he's
I
so
love
good.
Mustafa, but yeah, he is so good. It's a shame.
So long, Gabe Bowser.
Naomi. Who?
It's a shame.
She's not there.
Naomi.
Which one?
So Naomi, I put in God. Let me think. I go D.
Alright.
I guess.
Natalia. Jobber.
Yeah, jobber.
You know what? D would be fair too. I'm cool with either one.
Cool. Nikki Cross being in D.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm cool with that too.
Almost Solo and Gay Belger.
Yeah,
I'm down. He's gonna fight Brock at WrestleMania, and I'm gonna be like, God damn it!
don't work. No, he's not.
He's going to fight him at WrestleMania, and I'm like, what's the
There's
point?
no way Triple H is booking Omos versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. There is no way.
Oh, fucking not. That was a stupid idea. Just gotta say.
It's a troll. And you know why it is a troll? Because think about it. MVP is associated with Omos. Who else has been, Bobby trying to get himself associated with again?
You're right. We're gonna get a
MVP.
triple threat.
No, it's Bobby versus Brock. Omos ain't getting a match at Mania. He's done nothing. He's a setup.
Oh, Otis.
Otis, where did we put Chad again in C?
C, but I
I'd
don't
put
think he
Otis
deserves
in
D. Yeah, D.
he's not as good as Chad. I'd go D.
For McDonald's.
I know that pisses off all the Otis fans out there, but
That's
All-
perfect.
all
Otis is not doing. Chad Gable is so much better than Otis.
I like Otis flirting with women he realistically can never be with.
Piper Niven is next.
Who?
Okay.
Yeah, it's sad. Piper, most of them all in the Who is all women except one guy.
The Karate Man.
Fuck's sake. Thank you for making us realize this. Oh no.
It's funny, but it's like it's so much sense because most of them we don't. It's not really they're not good. Like we don't know them.
Fair.
That's
Yeah.
not our fault, dude. It's
Oh,
fine.
Next, our truth is the best jobber of all time, though. But we'll give him credit. He's a jobber, but he's a different kind of jobber.
He's the best kind.
Exactly.
And Randy Orton.
The GOAT.
B.
Oh.
I know what you're thinking. Randy's your boy. Why would you not put him in GOAT? Because he missed most of the year, sadly. If he didn't miss most of the year, he would have been in GOAT. I guarantee that shit.
Raquel.
I mean, do you guys agree, or do you think Randy deserves higher than B?
No, I think it's perfectly fine. It makes sense. I don't think he should go higher at all because right now I think B makes so much sense because he hasn't been. He's been out for a good while.
Fair. Yeah. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, that's good. But he's going above Riddle because he's cool. He doesn't.
He should
do
be the
drugs.
top of the B tier, low key, but it's fine.
No.
So he sits there.
Not even above Drew.
No.
Okay. Next up, where do we put Elia? Did we put her in? Oh, we put her in Who? Well, we can't put Raquel in Who.
Probably D tier. Maybe D.
I'd go Jobber, but it's up to you, Chris.
I don't really know her, so Bourbon, you pick it.
I think D because she has been a good amount some matches that are not that bad. So accomplishments.
All right, Rey Mysterio.
Jobber.
Now, no,
No.
never.
He's a
years.
coward who doesn't want to fight his stupid ass son.
Would you want to beat your own son?
Yes.
Well, okay. I don't know what to say about that.
Yeah.
But what does he want to say?
He likes beating on kids like Kurt Angle.
Sometimes you gotta hit them little shits, alright, man?
Now, this. No, this is what I have to say. I would put Ray in. He had some really good matches and stuff.
In
So
Gunther match.
Yeah. I put him in D.
Okay.
What about
He's
say
been a part of big storylines.
Maria? That's a good one.
Put her
That should
in
be
A.
goat.
A. Yeah.
I mean, she'll be go if she beats Charlotte Flair in like less than 10 seconds. I'm putting you not C.
Oh, you put her in C.
No, I know.
Yeah, and she needs to move up.
As long as she wins that title, she will.
Look at Gunther and Jay just chilling above the entire island down there.
Well, soon there's gonna be a good amount of people because there's a lot of people at the end that are gonna be goats.
Now, next up, Ricochet. I'd go D or C.
Chris, what do you think?
I can't say he's in D, but he was definitely like a C. Good wrestling
Yes.
matches, but promos not really, non-existent. But he did beat
Let's say
Braun
high
Strowman.
D. Let's say high D because he had a really good match against Gunther.
You know what? I'll put him next to Logan for that spot in the Royal Rumble because that shit was sick.
Next up, Ridge Holland.
with Pete Dunne, wherever is he?
I don't know about that. I don't think he's as good as Pete.
Where is Pete?
See?
Oh, he's in C.
Oh wait, yeah, Pete is in C. Yeah, so I'll put Ridge in D.
All right.
You know, actually no, C, because he was a big deal throughout the year with his buds.
He's not as good as Brock though.
Oh yeah, definitely not. But
Bobby Roode.
this is gonna hurt me because I like Bobby Roode a lot, but he was a jobber.
Yeah, I love Bobby Roode, but yeah, jobber.
Oh.
My TNA heart is hurt by that one.
Goat.
Now, if you don't put Roman in the GOAT, that's probably some hater energy.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he wants to put him so long, Gabe Bowser.
Top of GOAT? No.
The next one is definitely going to be a so long, Gabe Bowser. I think. I think it's so long, Gabe Bowser.
Doesn't want to move.
Damn.
Yeah, so long, Gabe Bowser is the next one.
I'd go jobber.
Yeah, let's just go with so long, Gabe Bowser.
Right, jobber's not much more flat, actually.
Don't go.
Goat.
Yeah, definitely. I'm actually glad you guys aren't arguing me on that one
Because
I was about to say GOAT. I was definitely going to say GOAT for Sammy, undeniably. I think he was the best wrestler of all of 2022 for WWE. Yeah,
there you go.
Yep, the GOAT, not just a GOAT, the GOAT.
Who?
Now, Santos Escobar. He's made some cool impressions in the past few months. D? Yeah, D's fair. He made it all the way to the finals of the World Cup.
Yeah, I think D's fair.
Now, I'm going to actually say B.
B.
Here's why. He only won once on pay-per-view throughout the entirety of 2022. And it was Riddle at Clash of the Castle. He went 0-3 against Cody. He lost his feud against Theory. He lost his feud against Riddle. As much as I love Seth and everything, the dude was a bona fide loser this year. So I gotta go B. He still did his thing though, and he still killed it in everything he did.
If that's the case, then we should put Sammy lower because he lost all of his matches except for like 2.
That's not true. He won at War Games, and he was the main reason they won at War Games, and he beat AJ Styles on Raw. He has many victories throughout the year. There's not many victories Seth Rollins had throughout the year at all.
But I did say about he did take the United States title.
I'll put him A tier, dude. Fuck that. He doesn't.
But he literally went 0-3 on Cody, and Cody's in the boot. So why is he above Cody?
Because he's the stepping stone for my favorite superstars. His theme kicks ass.
I love Seth, I do, but hey,
yeah, he's above Cody, dude. Fuck that.
Fine, you know what? Fine.
Or you could do a high B if you wanted to.
Okay, fine. We'll compromise. He'll go above Cody.
Real better, Danny.
I mean, yeah. I think Rollins is definitely just. It's like whenever Chris tried to argue about Konosuke being an A. It's like the dude's a bona fide loser.
What? How can you say that?
Shayna Baszler next.
Jobber.
Sad. She needs to be champion soon.
Yeah. Sheamus, I almost wanted to put in GOAT because I think it's one of the best, if not the best year of his whole career, but I'm not going to put him in GOAT.
A tier.
I'm going to put him in A.
Yeah.
I think he deserves A.
He's going to be the man that beats Gunther, and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah. Maybe 2023 will be the year he gets GOAT.
Yeah.
All right. Shelton Benjamin. He's a vet in the game, and I love Shelton, but he's a jobber.
Oh.
Okay. Shinsuke Nakamura. D?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shotzi. Jobber?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what else were you thinking of?
No, where's Raquel?
Raquel's in D, I think?
I think I just put her at D because she's and Raquel are together most of the time too, so.
All right, D. Yeah.
There you go.
Solo Sikoa. Now, I don't know if you guys are going to agree or disagree. I'd go A. Yes, above Seth Rollins. And here's why. He came in and he debuted when? In the main event of a stadium championship match. And he came in as the bodyguard. He literally has looked like a beast ever since then. I don't think he's taken a loss at all. And
No.
if he has, it was only by DQ. So basically, Solo is pretty much on a clean tear. I love Solo. People love Solo. He has a great future ahead of him. And I think he made a great first impression in 2022. So I put him in A.
I would say the same thing.
Yeah, I have no complaints. He's my favorite member of the
Really?
Usos. Because his uncle's Umaga, bro. He's keeping that shit alive.
It
Yeah,
might also help that like he's the only Uso that kind of stands out with a different personality from the rest.
yeah, he doesn't talk.
He should though.
I do love Umaga, so I'm happy he's bringing back the Umaga style.
Yeah.
I can't
Oh
wait
my
to see
gosh.
the good one. Umaga versus I loved Umaga versus John Cena. So I think about freaking Sokoa versus John Cena.
Yeah, that'd be legendary.
Payback, like a payback match.
Now, you know what? Before we go to the next person, you know what I noticed that was really funny? Look at the gear that Tommaso's wearing in his profile. The green. The green is back.
Oh no,
Everyone's favorite Tommaso look.
so stupid too. So bright reveal. Bright
Yeah,
green.
the bright colors. Yeah. Oh God. All right, Sonya Deville, Jobber.
Yeah, and Tamina.
Tamina, I would. You know what, Jobber.
Oh.
Next is actually who? Because I don't even know who the hell that is.
That's Tegan Knox.
Oh, that's Tegan Knox. Oh.
Oh.
Okay, Jobber.
Miz is
D or Jobber.
D.
Damn. D.
He has a good storyline with Dexter.
Champa D.
It's probably should, yeah.
Will be next to Miz.
Abdallah.
He can't get over the
Jobber.
fucking ring ropes.
So should we just put him in so long about? Nah, that's harsh.
Jobber. Just say Jobber.
Yeah.
Just Michael Cole shits on him every 5 minutes, man.
Oh no, yeah. Michael Cole hates Hit Row. I feel it.
Triple H. We should say
What?
say Triple H is just say just talk about his performance as a manager right now, as a CEO. Like how good is he doing these matches? Just not as a competitor, but as how good is he doing as a person?
I'm behind that. So this is what I say. Actually, I need some time to think about this. So if any of you guys want to go ahead first, what do you guys think?
He's been doing a good job. I think he could be a B, maybe an A, between A and B.
I gotta see, because he's definitely a high C. Not all of his pay-per-views have been that good, to be quite honest, but recently they've been pretty solid, so maybe high C, low B. Because I don't like
I
when
think
Raw's
B is
going
the
right now.
ultimate compromise grade.
See?
I think B is the ultimate compromise because Berman's thinking high A, or no, high B, low A. You're thinking high C. I think B is the perfect compromise.
All right.
He's doing good, but he needs to improve on quite some things.
Yeah, stop with all these fucking promos. It's boring. Like, stop with the talking. Your show is almost 3 hours of talking and 10 minutes of wrestling.
I just have to say this, Chris. I don't think you would have liked Raw back then either. Then, if you don't like it now, I don't think you would have liked it even during the Attitude Era.
No, because Attitude Era had so many good ass people in it.
No, trust me though. I want you to actually take the time and watch an older episode of Raw. You're not going to feel much differently than you do about current Raw.
Damn.
I think you're just not meant for the WWE system. You just don't like the WWE system.
I don't like the AEW system either because there's too many damn matches and lack of story.
Yeah.
True. Is an interesting one. I think you should say who because we don't know who is it.
Yeah,
that's smart. That's
literally
smart, Bourbon.
Literally who?
Now this one, I'm sorry. I do love her. I love how she is, but I so long Gay Bowser for her.
Oh yeah, for this next pick, yeah.
Yeah, I just don't like her. I loved her regularly without face paint, but like right now it's so stupid. So definitely so long.
Is that the boogie?
Xavier
The boogie
D.
lady?
It's like a Ragnarok. I think her name is Valhalla or something. Or her
Yeah,
name even
it's Valhalla or some random crap like that.
Don't know.
Xia Li.
Who?
Who?
Oh yeah,
Oh, and then this lady.
Selena
Zelina
Vega.
Vega. I would put her in Jobber, which makes me sad because she should be pushed to the moon.
Yeah, she should be a champion too. With how good she is, she's been doing great too.
Yeah.
I say high jobber.
So, Chris, you remember that manager for Andrade back on the NXT?
Yeah, she was cool.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah, that's her.
Oh. What happened?
Vince happened. Fucking Vince happened.
Oh. Okay.
That's all I can leave it at. So, all right. How are we feeling about this?
It's pretty good. The funny thing is how the jobbers look and the
Jobber,
who
yeah.
look. Who is
Dude.
all women except two?
Who knows? Maybe Uncle Howdy's a woman. We don't know, man.
Well, scroll up to the C and above, real
Okay.
quick. I just want to count. I just want to look at something real fast. So, all right. There's one right there. There's one right there. And there's one right there. Okay. So there are only 3 women who are C tier or above on the entire roster in 2022.
Brutal.
I mean, that's the
Because they
same
don't
shit.
do-
God, I didn't even realize.
It's the same thing as AEW. I think no, Chris was about to say that. It's the same thing as AEW right now.
It's fine, Daniel. We're not sexist. They just don't know how to wrestle. I'm not afraid to see it.
Well,
Andrew
I
Tate
think
was
they-
right.
I think they do know how to wrestle. I just think Triple H needs to do a bit better with that.
He doesn't book them right. That's all.
Damn.
Oh man. So yeah, our goats are Sami Zayn, Gunther, Roman Reigns, and Jey Uso. Yeah, those are the only 4 that deserve it.
And people can't say shit. Because look, we got 2 women's, an A tier, so that's pretty good. That's diverse. That's fucking diversity
Chris,
if I didn't see it.
Chris, I think the more you try to defend yourself, the worse you're just making
Well, I'm not
yourself.
the one who writes the scripts. I mean, if we're being quite honest, right, Pervit? Like, at least these 2 are like the only ones that actually stand out. And I went out of my way to watch it.
Perfectly
Oh, yeah.
honest, yeah.
Bianca and Rhea are the only 2 that stand out anymore,
That's it.
which is really bad. Really bad. That's something WWE definitely needs to get taken care of with its women's roster. Let's see. A tier, Austin Theory, Bianca Belair, Jimmy Uso, Kevin Owens, Rhea Ripley, Solo Sikoa, and Sheamus. Are there any of these 7 that we're looking at right now that we're thinking could be bumped up to the GOAT?
Just Rhea Ripley, but she needs to win that title in a squash.
All right. And then B tier, Seth, Cody, Drew, Edge, Randy, Riddle. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Even though they're all like main event players. But still. C, Street Profits, AJ Styles, Bobby Lashley. I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm just going to read the upper ones. But yeah, I think we definitely have a fair tier list. But yeah, if you notice, just like AEW, a lot of names ended up in D and Jobber.
That's true.
Feels bad, man.
Does that say anything bad about the companies, though? Or do you think it doesn't?
I think a little bit, like half and half, because I think the main thing that they just not booking a lot of people right, including my boy Karrion Kross. They're not booking him right. They're making it look good.
To be fair, yeah, compared to how he's being booked right now compared to NXT, it definitely doesn't feel like there's that same feeling there. Like when you looked at him in NXT, you know, he was dominant. He literally like destroyed everyone that came his way. I don't see that in the WWE version of Karrion.
It's so sad to see that.
Ciampa, another case, right? Ciampa used to be like a psychopath and everything. Now, I don't really think he feels like a psychopath anymore.
No, he's just I don't know what you call it, Nickelodeon character.
A jobber.
Pretty much. And then Shinsuke Nakamura, I mean, he's been so watered down. It's crazy. Bray Wyatt, yeah, he's had some really good storyline stuff, but he needs to do more wrestling. That is a fact.
Yeah. Good promos, just no wrestling right now.
I'm tired of these fucking promos. I was like, yeah, I'm spooky.
Just a few more names I'm going to go over before we end off the video. Yeah. Alexa Bliss, jobber. Logically, she may not really be a jobber, but her character has just been so insufferable to watch that, I feel like we can't put her in a legit letter tier, in my opinion.
Eli Drake.
Yeah, Eli Drake, LA Knight. He had some, moments where he stood out with personality, but he hasn't really proven himself a lot.
Yeah, he could be a champion if he just gets better.
Then Bobby Roode, that's someone the company really needs to rebuild. Like, real talk, they need to rebuild Bobby Roode.
Seriously.
He's not getting any younger. Come on now. Build up Bobby Roode again.
Bobby.
And
he's great in NXT, now he's just going down the drain.
Yep, again, another Vince victim. And, all right, I'm going to go for 2 more names and end this off. All right. Ronda Rousey. She returned in 2022, won the Royal Rumble and the title, but what an underwhelming comeback she's had. Like, it just feels like when we're watching her, she just doesn't give a flying fuck. And the same could really be said about Charlotte Flair.
Cool.
Goldberg came back for a check. Almost is genuinely trying, but
No,
it's
he's
just
not.
but it's just not that good. And I guess that's where I'll leave it at. Yeah. Are there any final changes you guys want to make, or is this the official list?
This is it, man.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I've had fun doing this. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching all of it. I've been Daniel.
I've been Berman.
Chris.
And we'll see you all in the next one. Take it easy.